Welcome once again to another episode of the Random Access Podcast, brought to you by rapodcast.net. This is episode 859, recorded live on January 17th, 2026. And here are your hosts, the man who told me not to do something, Dave Pillay.
Hi.
And the man who did it anyway and is now drinking a Mount Sprecher because of it, Andy Lowe. Hi.
Andy asked which Sprecher's soda he should get, the Mount Sprecher or the maple root beer. And I said, I've had the maple root beer, and it's you're probably better off with just the normal Sprecher root beer. And then Mount Sprecher is apparently supposed to be Mountain Dew, which is gross.
Like Mountain Dew is gross, or the Mount Sprecher is gross?
Mountain Dew is gross.
Oh, as I have an empty can of Baja. Oh, Baja Blast still has some milk.
Baja Blast is not Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew is a flavor. There is also the Mountain Dew brand, some of which are okay.
Yes, that's
Baja
true.
Blast, Livewire, those are totally fine.
I saw
the watermelon one, the green apple one, those are fine. However, do those taste like Mountain Dew?
Not really, no.
Okay. Do they share any flavor profile whatsoever other than sweet with Mountain Dew?
Not really, no. Having drank almost all of them.
You've had so many Mountain Dews. So, yes, Mountain Dew is gross. Mount Sprecher is supposed to be Mountain Dew, which means
it's not though. Like it's weird.
So what is it?
Oh, it's got orange juice in it. Does Mountain Dew have that? I don't think Mountain Dew. No, because Mountain Dew has 0% juice. Oh, this has orange juice in it. Yeah, it's different. So I don't know how to react to this.
Okay,
but yeah, no, you were like, yeah, don't grab either one of them. Like, you know what? I'm here.
I'll grab both of them.
I'll grab both of them.
Why, Andy? Why?
I don't know. I was in the store. I was waiting them to see because we had talked about getting, I don't know if we had talked about this on the podcast or not, about getting the bag of marshmallows, right?
Did we talk about that on the podcast?
I don't remember if we did or not.
I don't recall.
We've only done, 859 to 858 episodes.
These
less.
were the marshmallows, the Marbits that weren't Marbits?
Yes.
I don't remember if that was on the podcast or just a text.
I don't remember either.
Andy, I don't remember.
All these things just blend together.
It all just blurs together. We've done 800 episodes, 850 some episodes.
Which I don't remember the exact count because there were random topic recaps in there, and
an episode that was missing.
Yes.
Have I spent more time with you in the podcast? No, that can't be true because the time we spend together in Manistee is the equivalent of the rest of the year's worth of podcasts.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh.
Hell, it would take 70, probably 60 episodes to count for one CCST.
Oh, boy. I still tell people that I did that multiple times, and they're like, wait, you did that multiple times?
Not just that you did that, you voluntarily did it multiple times.
Yeah.
Yeah, so?
Would I do that now?
No. God, no. The closest I could see you doing it now would be if you rented an RV.
Probably, yeah.
And you were like, Isaac and Megan, we are going to go on a trip and see the country.
Yeah.
And you drove from Kalamazoo to Seattle, but in 2 weeks.
Well, the farthest we've driven with the kids, I think, has been to Pittsburgh from here, with both kids.
Yeah, which is not a short drive.
No. Let's see that. We took somewhere between 5.5, 6 hours, 6.5 hours.
Yep.
We did 6 hours in one go with both kids.
Nice.
And there were stops along the way.
I would hope so.
Yeah.
Kids are notoriously not well known for bodily control.
But even just being cramped up in that car for, 6 hours straight, we had to break that into chunks.
Yeah.
I think we did. We drove from here to Dundee because there's a McDonald's outside of Cabela's that still has the old school, big, huge play place in it. So we get the McDonald's, we have them go through the play place for a bit. And then we went another couple of hours to, there was a Costco. And there was a park next to the Costco. So we did that. And then there was like a stretch of like 2.5 hours getting into Pittsburgh. But no, I still remember we did 7 hours one go with Isaac when he was still a little kid. And he started to melt down after 6.
Mm-hmm.
And we did
6 hours is a long trip.
Yes, it is. Yeah, we were going down to North Carolina. And the second time we went down to North Carolina, we flew.
It was just easier.
Yeah.
We used to take, when I was little, trips to Milwaukee relatively regularly because it's where my grandparents lived and where both my parents were from. So there was a lot of family in the area. So that's where we would go. And yeah, I mean, we'd have to stop a couple times because it was 3 kids. But I also remember, this was the late 80s, early 90s. So we had a minivan and there's 5 of us. So I remember one time we took out the middle seat. So there were the 2 seats in the front and the long bench seat in the back and empty space between. And I remember that we put like blankets down and like just laid in the car. I can't imagine parents being okay with that today. I can't imagine any parent going like, yeah, that'll be fine.
Let's see. Family trips. We normally had. Do you remember our old Fleetwood Cadillac?
Vaguely.
It's like it was an 80s Cadillac. It was a Fleetwood. This thing was like, when you think of the old school 70s and 80s Cadillac, this was one of them.
Yeah.
We drove that thing. Well, of course, we took it up to Manistee all the time.
Of course.
There were times where I remember we took family trips out to Boston. We always would go down to Disney World because my grandparents had, I think, a double wide somewhere down there. Because I remember multiple times doing New Year's Eve at Epcot. But that was also, back in the 80s and 90s where, as we talked about, Disney tickets were, a quarter of the cost that they are today.
Right. Way cheaper than they are now.
Yeah. And I'm trying to remember if we did the Orlando trip, if we did that in one go or not. I don't remember.
How did we get on this topic?
I don't know.
I know we were talking about trips. Something about trips.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. It's
Mountain Dew.
Probably.
Cross country super trip. 80 episodes or 800 episodes, somewhere along there.
Yes. I don't know. It's been a long day. I'm starting to get to the point now where I'm a chauffeur.
Uh-oh.
Because Megan is now taking dance classes.
Oh, you've reached that level of parenthood.
Yep. I've reached that stage of parenthood where Megan
Parenthood level up.
Yes. So yeah, Megan's taking dance classes. So
yep.
I think next weekend Megan's going to have a dance class on Saturday and the kids are going to have swim lessons on Sunday. And so we're going to start doing that sort of thing there. Oh, I volunteered for a once a week electronics club type thing for Isaac's class, 3rd graders.
Fun.
I don't know exactly what to do with them. Because they're 3rd graders, but it's like...
So you volunteered for this thing.
Yes.
But they don't know what you're going to do with them.
They had like people coming in to do these little like 30-minute like class things.
Yeah.
And the teacher, they had 4 clubs the first 2 quarters, but they only had 2 volunteers for the 3rd quarter. So I volunteered as well. And it looks like it's going to be like 15 minutes once a week.
Not a lot of time.
No.
Hard to get even set up for anything in 15 minutes with a bunch of 3rd graders.
Yes. I was thinking about getting some of those, like the snap circuit kits, and just having the kids mess around with those a little bit.
There's a series of toys that, I mean, it's probably way too expensive for what you're looking for. But Steve Mold put them on his channel saying, like, this was a great way to intuitively learn electronics. Because they're all mechanical toys that represent electrical principles.
Oh.
Let me see if I can find it for you. Spintronics. They're called Spintronics.
Build mechanical circuits. Okay. Oh, I've seen these things. Yeah, that's way more than I would.
Yeah, I'm sure they're not cheap.
Probably not. Yeah, $84 for the
Base.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, I just might get the some snap circuits.
Okay.
And just try and explain basics to them while they're messing around. I don't know. We'll see.
You give them all the right pieces and say, all right, whoever can make their light turn on first gets a candy bar.
Something like that, yeah.
No explanation, just whoever can get their light to turn on first gets a candy bar. Go. See if any of them intuitively understand electronics.
Oh, have you been paying attention to First Robotics at all or no?
Nope.
Okay. I didn't know how hard you fell off that wagon.
Real hard.
Okay.
Really hard. What's the new... Because the new season should have been announced, right?
Yes, the new season is called No, that's the Lego one. Because I was looking at the Lego one earlier. Because that's, Isaac's age range. But it's called Rebuilt, was for the FRC.
Yeah.
Which I don't know why it's called Rebuilt.
Rebuilt, presented by Haas Robotics.
Yeah.
Presented by Haas. Reimagine the past. Every artifact we uncover holds a story. Game manuals. Rebuilt game manual. Update 2.0.
They've got like these hoppers and a bunch of balls that you're supposed to shoot into the hopper.
Here's the video. Hang on. Pause for 3 minutes. I'm watching this video.
All right.
I thought that was part of the podcast.
Oh, no. I just hit the record button now.
Oh. Well, then, okay. So I've now watched the animation.
Yes.
I now understand the game.
Yes.
My instinct for that would be to make a defensive robot. Focus less on scoring and more on, like, enabling your teammates to score. So something that would be really good at getting all of the balls very quickly back to your side of the thing.
Okay, yeah. A robot cannot shoot fuels to score from outside their alliance zone, but it says that this means that teams may launch fuel elsewhere on the field as long as the fuel are not scored. But according here also, it says that the robots are not allowed to shoot the fuel outside of the play area.
Yeah, but you can shoot them back into your alliance zone.
Yes.
So, like, if you just made a friggin' vacuum cleaner, I seem to recall there were, like, size restrictions on it, but it would just be hilarious to just make a robot that does nothing but suck up the balls and just holds them.
Well, I love the fact that, and I don't know why this is a thing, but there is this robot in 3 days thing.
Yeah. Is a team challenging themselves?
No, I guess a bunch of, like, former FRC players.
Yeah.
Because they're all in college now, right?
I mean, they don't have to be. They could still be in high school or out of college.
Yeah.
But yes.
Instead of the multiple weeks that the teams normally get, these guys looks like they all are trying to build their robots in 72 hours.
If you've got a big enough team and can divide and conquer, that's doable.
Yeah, so it's like people from Penn State, Michigan Tech, all these other places. It's a challenge where college students and other FRC alumni build the FRC robots in just 3 days after the official reveal.
It's just, I had like 2 hours with the kids once a week. Like, Just we didn't have the time to do that sort of thing.
Yeah. But it's hilarious just to watch these, people go, okay, we've got 72 hours. Let's just throw everything at the wall and see what sticks.
I'm sure the first hour and a half is just what strategies can we come up with? Pick one. Which one are we doing?
Well, because you saw towards the end, the very end, you have to climb a ladder.
Is one option. Yep.
Yeah. The people at Penn State figured out that they could basically just grip the bottom rung and flip their whole robot upside down.
Yeah.
Holding onto the bottom rung, and that would put the bumpers, because the bumpers are the measurement of how high your robot is off the ground.
Yeah.
Flipping it upside down would put the bumpers above the second ring and therefore be counted as
top tier.
A top tier. Yeah.
Yeah. I honestly, that's going to be where most of the points come from.
Yeah. But it was hilarious watching the Penn State video where they because all these ready in 3-day, teams are putting all their stuff online.
Yep.
And the Penn State people went through there and if you guys are planning on doing this, you really need to check your math. Because they show when they were prototyping this, they had built a little wooden frame for their ladder. And as soon as they started putting all the weight from this
ladder
robot,
just falls apart.
Yeah. They're you guys, there's a lot of force, twisting in this direction and twisting in this direction. And it's just yeah, you guys, if you're going to do this, you really need to do your math.
Please make sure the math works.
Yes. If not, your robot is going to crash hard.
Yeah.
I don't know where I was going with that. That was just a fun thing that I've been paying attention to. All right. Yeah. Because I was going to look at
FRC.
I was going to look at the Lego version of it, but I guess the Lego ones had already started.
I don't know. I know the Lego ones are in middle school.
Well, there's a
But yeah, I think it does start earlier because it wraps up by the time FRC really hits.
Yes, it looks like because there's the first Lego League is for the elementary and middle schools, and it looks like their thing actually gets released on August 5th.
Yeah, they're at the start of the school year.
Yeah. And then the middle schoolers are starting in September, and then FRC
kicks off in January.
Yep.
Fun.
Yeah. No,
very fun.
I haven't seen anything in our area for the Lego League, so...
check with the schools?
I know, that's one of the things that I'm going to have to talk to.
Someone might have something.
Oh, they're getting rid of the Lego Spike technology. Well, that's going to be different.
Sorry, they're getting rid of the Lego what?
The Spike-based, Lego Spike. I forgot exactly.
Lego Spike.
Yes.
What the hell is Lego Spike?
It was the kit for building.
Oh, so Mindstorms.
Yeah.
This is the new Mindstorms.
Yes. It looks like they're getting rid of using Spike. So they're currently running 2 things in tandem. Yeah, 2 editions of first Lego League running in parallel through May 2028.
Cool.
Well, it'll be weird to get Isaac into something now and then have it completely change in 2 years.
Yep.
Right, but we should probably actually hit topics. Let me open up the topic list.
Sure. Yeah, what do you want to talk about?
Well, no, not random topics. That's later. Well, the first thing is, so Fallout Season 2 just started, right?
Yeah, I have not watched any of it.
News out of Amazon, though, is the fact that they are going to start a reality competition based off of Fallout.
Okay. Reality TV based on Fallout.
Yes. Fallout Shelter will see contestants experience life as a vault dweller as they participate in escalating challenges, strategic dilemmas, and moral crossroads for a cash prize.
They know that, the point of Fallout is it's a bad place, right?
Well, I'm just, in my head, I'm these were the same people who saw Squid Game and thought, you know what, we should
make that. We
should do Squid Game in real life with people. And it's what, Did you watch Squid? You haven't. Have you actually watched all of Squid Game?
You guys kind of missed the point there, right? Like,
No, Dave. Have you watched?
have I watched Squid Game?
Yes,
The TV show or the competition?
the TV show.
Yes.
All of it.
No.
Said the man who hooked me by doing it as a random review, and then I pushed myself through the whole thing, and then found out Dave didn't watch all of it.
Wait, what?
I pushed myself to watch all of Squid Game. It was rough.
It is rough. Not as rough as Arcane.
Arcane?
Yeah. Have you not watched Arcane, Andy?
No. What's Arcane?
Arcane is the loosely based on League of Legends Netflix TV show.
Oh, geez.
But it's really just a like fantastic show. It just happens to be set in like the League of Legends lore and features the League of Legends champions as the main characters. But it's rough. It's real rough. League of Legends or Arcane is like, man, it would be really nice if good things could happen to people. Too bad.
No, right now we are still trying to catch up on Only Murders in the Building.
I need to watch that.
We need to catch up on that. We need to catch up on all the Marvel movies before Doomsday comes out in November.
Do we?
Well, I need to watch at least a couple of them because I know I need to at least watch Fantastic Four. And of course, I need to at some point watch Deadpool and Wolverine.
I do need to watch Deadpool and Wolverine.
I just need to watch that one just because. I mean, I've watched the other two Deadpool movies, so.
Yeah, same. I mean, Ryan Reynolds is just real good.
What did we just watch that Ryan Reynolds was a voice in? Oh, The Croods.
He had a voice part in The Croods?
Yes, he was Guy in The Croods.
Huh.
Yeah, it was a weird movie, but it was just like, it's got Nick Cage, Emma Stone, Ryan Reynolds in it. It's like, okay.
What has he been in most recently? Did you see the preview for the movie about the sheep?
Yes.
The sheep detectives?
Sheep Detective, yep.
That looks fucking amazing.
Yes.
Looks like Deadpool and Wolverine was the last thing he did. He was busy in the early 20s.
Yes, he was. I mean, it looks like he's been doing like... Okay, so yeah, he did... Yeah, he was in... He's doing like 2 or 3 movies a year for like 20 years now.
Well, except for like the last 2 years.
Yes.
He hasn't really done anything.
No. Yeah, up to 2022. And then he... which is then he probably stopped to work on... There's a 4-minute short of Deadpool and Korg react.
Yeah.
Well, now I gotta go hunt that down. But anyway, okay. So, yes, they're making a TV show about Fallout. A reality TV show about Fallout.
Fallout. A reality TV show. About a nuclear wasteland.
Yes. And
with
people...
ghouls and super mutants.
And just, I don't think it's going to be a good idea. Well, because Fallout is popular, it seems.
Apparently. It's amazing what happens when you make a good TV show.
I know. Like the numbers for the show are actually like pretty good.
Yeah? Shit. I guess I can start watching the season 1 again and catch back up and then start watching season 2.
Well, yes, because season 2 they're releasing it weekly. So season 1 they blasted them all out right away, but season 2 they're releasing it on a weekly basis.
Right. Because we've gone back to cable TV.
Yes, we have.
we exist in a world of cable TV.
Yes.
It's a shitty world, Andy.
Well, I've got two cable TV topics.
What are your 2 cable TV topics, Andy?
Well, first off, the update on the whole Warner Brothers, Paramount, Netflix fiasco.
Yeah.
So Paramount, Netflix and Warner Brothers agreed to a deal. Paramount tried to come in with a hostile takeover. The board said no. They modified their hostile takeover bid a second time. The board said no. Now they are suing in order to
Compel the board?
Yeah, force the company's board of directors to show the actual, like, nuts and bolts between the Warner Brothers and Netflix deal, because they're saying that, you know...
What, insider trading? Like, guys, if a company doesn't want to sell to you, they don't need to sell to you.
Yeah. They filed suit against Warner Brothers Discovery in Delaware, seeking greater financial disclosure of the Netflix deal.
They don't have to tell you that. Like, I'm sorry. I don't like it either, but like, they don't need to share that with you, right? What is the court going to compel them to do?
Okay, so in the order, or in the suit, Ellison argues that there is a customary financial disclosure a board is supposed to provide shareholders when making an investment recommendation. He argues that Warner Brothers has failed to provide these disclosures, including how it valued the overall Netflix transaction and the basis for the risk adjustment of Paramount's offerings. And he said if this doesn't go through, then he's going to try and do a proxy fight, which, do we remember the proxy fight from, I was going to say last year, but it's 2026 now. There was that proxy fight with Disney back in 2024.
I do not recall.
Oh, yeah, no, there was an investor with Disney who... because there was that whole thing of, like, was Bob Iger going to be in or out as, you know, chairman and CEO of Disney? Do you remember this at all or no?
I vaguely, because the Bobs fought.
Yes.
And Bob Iger got, like, kicked to the curb.
Yeah, Bob Iger, I guess.
Because he was ruining the park.
He, they tried to do a proxy fight to get one of their people nominated onto the board, and they got, like, I think, like 12 or 20% of the vote. That was it. So it definitely failed.
Yeah.
But now, Ellison said that if this whole legal thing doesn't work, he's going to try and set up a proxy fight to get, you know, Paramount will plan to nominate its own slate of directors and try and get them to, you know, elected to the Warner Brothers board.
I see. So they're going to bank on people not caring about the election, the election of the board.
Yeah.
And try and get enough of their people on the board so that they can then go and say, no, we're doing this.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Yeah. No, if I remember correctly, people did some, like, calculations of how much people spent on that proxy fight for Disney.
Yeah.
And it was in, like, the dozens of millions of dollars.
Jesus Christ.
Because, you know, doing the proxy stuff, that you have to get shareholders willing to, you know, basically, like, sell you their shares so you have a greater...
Oh, because they were proxy voting for those people.
Yes.
Oh, I was wondering where the proxy comes in. That's where the proxy comes in.
Yes.
They were getting shares so that they could proxy vote, and that costs money.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're basically renting the share from someone.
Yep. So yes, the fight for Warner Brothers, it's not going away, and it's not getting any better.
Yeah.
The other thing was that the U.S. Department of Labor, Bureau of Labor Statistics, does the Consumer Price Index for all urban consumers. And no surprise that the prices on everything increased 2.7% across the board before seasonal adjustment, though. But when they looked at the price increase from December 2024 to December 2025 for subscription and rental-based access to video streaming services and video games, that has gone up 29% year over year. The price for streaming has gone up 29% over the last year.
Yep.
Cable and satellite and live streaming, such as YouTube TV, only had a 4.9% inflation over last year.
So here's a fun little aside. Do you know who's picking up a lot of streaming services?
Who?
Private equity.
What?
Not just streaming services, but like channels. Private equity is buying tons of like YouTube channels.
Whoa. What will they not do?
Be good for the world.
That's the... Which, yes, there is going to have to be increase of prices, right? Because the ad-free prices for these streaming bundles at their original cost that we used to know and love, that was not sustainable. But this whole thing of increasing of...
Yeah, it wasn't sustainable, but damn, this sucks.
Yes, it does.
This really sucks.
29%.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Does it surprise you?
No. It's like I've heard them going up. I keep on getting the emails. Hey, your Paramount's going up. Hey, your Disney's going up. Hey, your Netflix is going up.
We're bringing you more content, which means we're going to charge you more. I'm like, you know what? You're going to bring me more content. That's great. But like, I'm not sure I'm getting the value out of this. So bye.
Yeah.
Time to sail the high seas.
Another topic from the world of entertainment.
Yeah.
There's going to be a new head of Lucasfilms.
Oh, really?
Yes. Kathleen Kennedy is stepping down.
Okay. She did a really good job, though.
She's been in charge of Star Wars. Well, she's been in charge of Lucasfilms for 14 years.
Yeah. She's in charge of Lucasfilm, but like more for the casting than anything else. Is that right?
Well, she's been part of Lucasfilms for a long time, right?
Yes.
Looks like 30-ish years? Yeah, she co-founded Amblin Entertainment with Spielberg back in 1981.
That's a long time ago.
Yeah, in 2012, Kennedy became the president of Lucasfilm after Walt Disney purchased the company.
Yep. Watch me Amblin to my next big hit. Sorry, I have the epic rap battles of history with all the directors.
What?
What?
Sorry, I was thinking of somebody doing sorry, when you said epic rap battles in my head, I was thinking of the Ultimate Showdown of Ultimate Destiny, but those are two completely different things.
Two totally different things. Andy, how could you?
Well, currently it is almost 1 o'clock in the morning here.
Yes. No, someone did the epic rap battle guys did epic rap battles of Destiny, but it's all the directors. It's originally, spoilers. It starts out as Hitchcock versus Spielberg.
Okay.
Which there is history there. I don't know if you're familiar with that. Spielberg was a huge Hitchcock fan.
Yeah.
And in fact, that's one of the reasons he got into directing.
Yes, I remember that.
And he went to meet Hitchcock, and this was like his big moment, right? This is like meeting your hero. This is, oh my God,
no, you don't do that with Hitchcock.
And Hitchcock was like, "You're the one who made and he made fun of one of the movies, or I think he turned down the invite, or he said like, no, you're basically a hack." There's some smack between the two of them, and it crushed Spielberg. So that's the beginning of the epic rap battle, is that there's this history between them, and so they go on. And then Kubrick comes in, and Tarantino comes in, and then Michael Bay comes in. And the real joke is that all four of the main directors, the Hitchcock, Spielberg, Kubrick, and Tarantino, all make a joke about Michael Bay. And then Michael Bay comes in at the end going it's all about the money. Motherfucking money. Anyway, it's really good. You should watch it.
Okay.
All right. Topic. What else do we want to talk about? You said two things with.
Well, yeah, that was the.
Okay. Yep, we got the two.
Yeah.
GPT ads.
Yes.
Speaking of enshittification.
Yes. So it turns out that OpenAI is having some trouble.
That they can't pay for things.
Yes.
Yeah.
So they are trying
this?
They are trying out by putting banner ads in the free version of ChatGPT. As well as the $8 per month ChatGPT Go plan.
How soon do you think they're going to sell space in the system prompt and be like, put your brand here?
Well,
Hey, ChatGPT, I need ideas for a present for this person.
Well, let me tell you this, that they have in their mock-up of the advertising, when they announced that they are going to put advertising in there, They have a picture of somebody who put in a prompt where they want simple but authentic Mexican dish ideas for my dinner party. Yep. And it's like, hey, here are dishes that feel legit, not fussy, and scale well. And they list a couple of them. And then there's an ad like down there that says, Harvest Groceries sponsored. These options may help you if you're stocking up on ingredients. It's a thing for a hot sauce. So it's not in the prompt, but it's basically in the answer right there. It's like, oh. Yep. You're looking for ideas of what to do in Chicago? Here are ads about Chicago.
Don't like it. Don't like it. Do not like.
According to financial documents obtained by the Wall Street Journal, OpenAI expects to burn through roughly $9 billion this year.
Yeah. They are losing a lot of money.
While generating $13 billion in revenue. Only about 5% of ChatGPT's 800 million weekly users pay for subscriptions.
Excuse me. So, but let's not forget that a lot of the money that's moving around is just being moved around between the companies.
Yes. So those things where it's like, Dave, I'm going to give you $1 million, and then you're going to give me $1 million, and look at that, both of us were millionaires.
Yeah, we made $2 million.
Boom. Mic drop.
Okay. What else you got?
Well, speaking of a lot of money, Scopely.
Oh, God, no. Yeah. I just saw that.
Monopoly.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Monopoly Go.
Yep.
Has now topped $6 billion in revenue. It took 3.5 years.
That's so much money.
It is the fastest mobile game in history to reach $6 billion in revenue.
That's so much money. That has to be predatory.
Now, this estimate does not account for advertising revenue, direct-to-consumer sales, or any other revenue sources. So it might actually be higher than that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be way more than that. $6 billion. Jesus.
Currently, the game continues to generate approximately $200 million per month. $200 million a month.
Yep.
For Monopoly Go.
Yep.
Oh.
I'd like to make $200 million a month.
Yeah. I'd like to make $200 million. Just period.
That's fair. Yep. Just once.
Once
would be enough, honestly. I don't need a yacht.
No.
$200 million.
$200 million a month.
$6 billion of revenue.
Yeah.
And it goes to the Saudi royal family.
Yep. Which they're moving billions of dollars around as well. They're moving like $12 billion into Savi Games from the Public Investment Fund, which I didn't realize how much Savi Games owns of, Square Enix and Nintendo.
A lot.
And Scopely.
A lot. Dislike. Please, sir, I would like to get off. I'm not enjoying this ride anymore.
Nope, you're on Mr. Bones. Was it Mr. Bones Wild Ride? Is that what the roller coaster tycoon was?
Oh, the ridiculously long one?
Yes.
I forgot about that one.
Yeah, Mr. Bones.
The this will take years upon years.
Yes, the ride that never ends.
Yep.
All right, give me something else, Dave.
Give you something else. Civilization on iOS.
Yes, they are coming out with a phone and iPad version of Civ 7. Because when I think of Civilization, I think of
mobile
games.
Yeah. Didn't they try a mobile Civ 7? Well, it's not Civ 7, but just a mobile Civilization already?
I think they did, and they also tried.
I know
one for
they did.
They did.
It was bad
for the Wii too, didn't they? At one point,
it was Civ Revolution.
Oh yes,
or that was the Facebook one. I think there was a Facebook one and a mobile one, and they were both bad.
Oh, the Wii version of Revolution was originally expected but canceled
because it was bad. Sorry, Sid.
Civilization Revolutions 2 was the one released on iOS and Android.
Why was there a 2?
I don't know.
I presume it made money.
Well, it's been removed.
No, I mean the original.
Oh.
that the original made money and therefore they got a second one.
I guess so. The reception says they're all around 8.5, 80%, somewhere around that range. So it wasn't too bad. But the Civ Revolution 2 looks like the Metacritic average is 66%. So not good.
Nope.
But yes, they're trying to go to that well again with Civ 7. I feel like we were all waiting for Civ 7 to come out, and then it came out, and we're like, really, that was Civ 7?
I haven't played it. I might pick up Civ 6 in the near future, or the expansions for Civ 6. At this point, I play Civilization a version behind.
No, that's a good idea.
Because you know the cycle of Civilization by this point. They're on 7.
Yep. I've been playing since 3.
It comes out, it's meh. It gets a couple expansions, and it's like, oh, this is great.
Yes. No, it's if once the expansions come out and the game actually feels full and flush.
Yeah.
Do I have Civ 6 on this computer even, or no? Or do I just have Civ 5 on here?
I have it on this one. I
don't have any Civ on here.
It. No Civ?
Well, because I'm on the desktop now. So I had it on the old laptop, which is still actually sitting here. I don't know why this laptop is still sitting here. I don't even know if this laptop works.
I should wishlist some pack that has all the DLC for Civ 6 and the expansions, because I don't think I have the full game. View DLC in store. I have Rise and Fall. I can't tell there's Gathering Storm. Oh, I guess I have Gathering Storm. Okay, it says in library. I don't remember buying that.
I don't know what to tell you.
Apparently I did. Maybe I got it when it was on sale, because that's what I was about to do, is be like, tell me when it's on sale so I can buy it.
Well, speaking of online game stores, Sony removed, according to this thing, it looks like they were about 150 games that Sony has removed from their game store, which were basically shovelware.
Okay.
I actually watched one complete playthrough of one of these games. I watched the video of the Jumping Taco Turbo. This was a game that you would have been able to buy on the PlayStation Store for about $1.50.
Uh-huh.
It's about 3 minutes of gameplay where you literally just hold X and this taco jumps on the table.
What?
Yes.
And someone sold that.
Yes, because of course you hold the X and you get trophies.
Oh my god. No. They were just for trophy hunting?
Yes.
That's terrible.
Which, it was technically 1,000 games because there was a whole bunch of individual SKU for each region. But in reality, it was only about 50 games. But what was not overestimated was the fact that the company, Thigh Games, THI Games...
Yeah.
Earnings were about $10 million over lifetime for these things.
Jesus Christ. Only 3 developers in the world had more games listed on the stores than Thigh Games. Thigh Games?
Thigh Games, maybe?
I mean, I got ChatGPT.
There were games like the Jumping Fries, the Jumping Taco, the Jumping Hot Dog, the Jumping Soda, and the Jumping Taco Turbo.
Ooh. And if you sell them for 99 cents a game, who's going to complain?
Yeah.
It's the adage, right? How do you make $1 million? You make a thing worth $1 million and sell it once, or you make a thing worth $1 and sell it 1,000,000 times.
Well, it seems like this person made something for $1.50 and sold it more than 1,000,000 times.
Yep. So Andy, what I need you to do.
Dude, no, I'm not making random shovelware.
I need you to go back in time.
Well, yes, if it was going back in time, there'd be a lot of things.
Yeah, that's also true.
If I had time travel,
where would you go?
I don't know. I think there's a random topic about that.
Okay. This is probably a couple. Speaking of...
So other ridiculous things. So I'm not sure if you had this or not, but... on Wednesday, Verizon had an outage
I don't have Verizon.
Okay. My work phone is Verizon, which on Wednesday could not figure out why I was having trouble
Connecting to work.
Yeah. Well, it was because there was an outage that lasted 10 hours. Verizon hasn't specifically said yet what the problem was, but they said it was a software issue and not a cybersecurity issue.
Okay.
But yeah, no, this thing was a nationwide problem, mainly that focused around 5G, their 5G service. But yeah, it lasted for 10 hours.
That's a lot.
And Verizon apologized for the outage and said, if this affected you, we'll let you know through a text message or through your My Verizon app, and you can come in and get a $20 credit.
Yay! $20. Meanwhile, how much money did that outage cost for the various customers of Verizon?
I don't know, but probably
a lot more than $20.
Yep. People are like, well, you guys did let go about 13,000 employees back in November.
13,000 employees is the size of my company.
Yeah.
And I work at a large company. Like, we are constantly astounded at how many people I work with. $13,000.
I mean,
people.
my
$20. Jeez.
Yeah, you get a $20 credit if you're notified that you were affected by this outage.
Yeah.
So you can't even go to them and say, "Hey, I was affected." They will come to you and say, "Hey, you were affected."
We'll call you.
Don't call us. We'll call you.
Yep.
But don't call us because your phone won't be working.
But yeah. So bad. All right, Andy. Should we hit the randoms?
Let's see if there's anything else on here. Oh, just two quick notes for space news.
Okay.
NASA wanted to drum up support for Artemis 2, so they were doing a live stream of the SLS rolling out to the launch pad.
Yeah.
It was 10 hours.
It's a long process.
It was a 10-hour drive on the crawler.
Yeah.
The top speed of the crawler was less than 1 mile an hour.
You got someone in there at the controls and man, I need a lunch break. Hey, Jim. Guy walks up to it. Yeah? Can you take over? Yeah, sure.
You'd be like, dude, I need to get out and stretch my legs. And then you would start walking. And then you would have to walk back because you will be walking faster than the crawler is moving.
Yeah. So you can catch up to it in a light jog.
You don't even have to do a light jog. I mean, I walk at about 3 miles an hour. So it's just me walking. I'm currently walking 3 times the speed of that crawler.
Yeah.
But yes, no, the SLS rocket is now at the launch pad.
Huzzah.
We're ready for its wet dress rehearsal.
Okay.
The launch window starts on February 5th, but you only get, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's only 5 or 6 days is the launch window every month due to where, the Earth and the Moon are.
Right.
So it might be launching February 6th or a couple days after that. If not, then you got to wait until sometime in March. I wonder if they're going to leave it out there for a whole nother month or if they're going to
drag it back for 10 hours.
Drag it all the way back to the...
Hey, man, someone gets paid to do that.
I mean, I had to... Oh, my gosh. This week, got a ticket for one of the undercover vehicles that their radio wasn't working.
Uh-huh.
This is over in Benton Harbor, about an hour drive away.
Yeah.
So I drive over to the vehicle.
Yeah.
And I look at the radio, and I'm like, this is not one of your normal radios. Where did you get this radio? Because this is not a radio that I installed. And they're like, oh, well, we had a vehicle go down, so they gave us another new vehicle, and it was the same exact make, model, and color as a vehicle we already had. And they're undercover, so they don't want to have a fleet of vehicles that all look the same, which, that's a legitimate concern.
Right.
So they decided to swap vehicles with another department on the other side of the state. But they didn't swap the radios in the vehicles.
Right.
So luckily I contacted one of the other radio techs over in that side, He was in the Lansing shop, so he drove over to Brighton, grabbed the radio out of that vehicle, drove back to Lansing. I grabbed the one out of Benton Harbor, drove up to Lansing. We swapped radios. He drove back to Brighton. I drove back to Benton Harbor and put the radio in. I'm sitting there going like, you know how much time and money
your swap just caused?
Your swap just, that was so much driving that day.
Okay, but also, like, undercover, they do need to have a different car.
Yes. No. They told...
What else would you have preferred them to do?
Well, at least paid attention to the radio. Just driving it across state, grabbing the keys and driving the other one back. That's like, okay, but the radios are not compatible. Especially since one had some high-level encryption and the other one didn't.
Oh, no.
Yeah. It's like, if you're going to swap vehicles, at least like, hey, just shoot an email, send a phone call or something and ask.
I mean, I probably wouldn't think about the equipment, or I would have assumed that the equipment was transferable, like compatible.
That's what they thought as well. They thought, hey, this is compatible.
Like,
no problem.
Why wouldn't it be?
Yeah, it's a radio. I mean...
Not even that it's a radio. They're both police cars for the state of Michigan.
Yes.
Why would they have different radios?
Ugh.
Andy.
That was a long day of driving.
Yeah.
And it was ridiculous because the radio itself, I can pull that radio out in like 2 minutes.
Gotten pretty good at that, have you?
Yeah. All right. Now should we hit the randoms?
Yeah, it's late.
Okay. It is... Oh, Kate's trying the Mount Sprecher.
Oh no, that makes it seem like it's...
Aren't you guys about to go to bed?
Caffeine doesn't affect us.
Sure.
Tastes like what? Mountain Dew or...
Well, yeah, because it's been open for an hour and something.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
More like Moon Mist than Mountain Dew.
Oh, yeah, Moon Mist. Oh, haven't had Moon Mist in forever. Anyway, sorry. Back to the random review.
That's fine. I'm just here. Don't mind me.
Don't mind Dave. He's just here.
Dave's not here, man.
That was one of the episodes. I could look it up, but then I'd have to find the old RSS feed and do a search.
Yeah.
So I picked up at Costco the 32-degree heated packable vest. It's a vest.
Yeah.
It's got built-in heating coils, and it's got its own little battery pack. So you charge the battery pack, you plug it in, and you turn on the heated coils, and it's supposed to heat up the vest.
Sure.
Turns out you can only buy this at Costco.
Not from, like, the 32-degree site.
No, you can't get it from the 32-degree site.
Okay.
Only Costco, nobody else. Which it's now not for sale at Costco anymore.
Because?
Well, it was...
Was there a recall, Andy?
No, there wasn't a recall, but it was very so-so. It has 4 heating coils, 1 on each breast and 2 in the back.
Okay.
The fit of this vest, it was like a long vest, not short. So it's one of those things where it's like if you're sitting down, it kind of like pops up a bit. So this was something that like if I'm trying to wear it while sitting down, it doesn't really fit right. And it's got like a turtleneck collar on the thing, which was also weird. It did get quite warm. So it served that purpose at least.
I mean, I feel like I could definitely use it tomorrow when I'm going to go out and shovel the driveway.
Yes, that's what I did. I did it for 2 things. One, I wear it downstairs in the basement when I first get up in the morning because the heat hasn't kicked on and it's the basement. So it's, already colder than the rest of the house. So my office for work is down there. So I put that on and I kick on the space heater and I wear that stuff until it actually starts to get warm enough in there. But I also wore it outside while I was doing some snow work. Yeah. And that worked fine. It feels like this was it feels like it's supposed to be an inner layer. Like you have to put something over this vest.
The vest is not enough by itself.
Yes, the vest is not enough by itself. It was also the battery pack doesn't have like an actual like hard switch. It's got a touch button on the side.
Ooh,
so there was one time where it's in its own little interior pocket, but the interior pocket is at the same point as the outside pocket. So I somehow accidentally, like getting keys in and out of that pocket, accidentally bumped it and turned it off. And I'm like, why is it getting cold? Did I use up all the battery? No, I just turned the battery off accidentally.
Why is it cold?
So in order to turn it back on, I had to, unzip my outer coat, unzip the vest, unzip the inside pocket that holds the battery pack, pull the battery pack out, hit the button, turn it back. Yeah.
Gross.
Its design is not great. Its purpose worked, but I feel like there are much better options out there. And it seems like probably people agree, because it seems like this is a product that 32 Degrees doesn't even want to sell on its own.
There's a special deal with Costco.
I guess so. It's a special deal with Costco, and Costco is no longer selling it. So, yeah. But no, the heated vest was nice when it was outside. So I'm probably going to,
Continue to wear it.
Continue to wear it. And if this breaks down, I'll probably look for a better one. I'm definitely going to look one for gloves.
Yeah, heated gloves are pretty sweet.
Yes. Well, I've got not Rise syndrome. There's some
Raynaud's.
Yes, I've got that.
Yeah, Laura has it too.
Yeah, I've got it.
I might have it in my toes.
Oh no, I've got it in my pointer fingers, definitely.
I have, in fact, a pair of heated gloves right here. I haven't charged these in a while. I wonder if they are still... How do I charge these? This is a battery. That's the lithium-ion battery, which goes in there. There must be a port on the... There it is. There's a port on the controller. It's a USB-C. Sweet. I should start charging these.
But yeah, no, I have that now in my fingers, so heated gloves are going to be my next thing.
Nice.
Well, it's not nice that I have it, but,
No, but nice to get gloves for it.
Yes.
Yeah, I have it in my feet, so, like, every so often, if it starts getting cold, I can't feel my pinky toe.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's just gone.
Yep. Not fun.
Nope.
Especially when, I work on vehicles outside during the winter.
Your hands.
I need my hands. So, but yeah, no, the heated vest, the idea of a heated vest is nice, and that one seems to work okay, but I guess this one is not great, and I agree with it not being great, so.
Yeah. So hopefully you'll find a better one.
Yes. All right, random topic.
Yes.
Rolled ahead of time.
Yeah.
Has there ever been a more perfect video game made than Portal 2?
Oof.
I'm gonna say something.
Yeah.
I kind of liked Portal 1 more than
Better
Portal
than
2.
That is saying something. Portal 1 and Portal 2 were both really good.
Yes.
Like, really, really, really good.
Portal 2 was like, hey, Portal 1 was great. Let's actually spend some time and some money on it.
And see what we can do with it.
And see what we can do with it.
Portal 1 and Portal 2 were both really good.
But Portal 1 came out of nowhere.
Absolutely nowhere.
You got the orange box because it had Half-Life and Team Fortress. But then there was that third game in the box, and you're like, what's this? And then you're like, oh my God.
Absolute surprise of a game.
And it was short enough. Like, Portal 2.
But to say, I mean, you can't call a game the perfect video game.
No.
Because, like, Tetris. I'd put Tetris on the level of Portal. It feels weird to say that, but, like, legit, Tetris is just disturbingly good.
Yeah.
As a simple game, Tetris is incredible. A more perfect game than Portal 2.
Yeah, Portal 2 was good. There were some problems I had with Portal 2.
Portal is I say, so, excuse me, sorry.
Yeah, we're getting off some frogs in the throats and everything.
I feel like Portal 1 is more important than Portal 2. Does that make sense?
Yes, I get what you're saying with that.
I think Portal 1 is more important than Portal 2.
It's kind of funny right now, though, because Isaac is starting to, get interested in the video games. So we're playing a lot of the classics. So it's like, I'm showing him the Lego video games.
Yeah.
Which, those are fun.
Yeah, those are good games.
And, what else would we were just looking at Super Mario Galaxy, right? And I'm showing him like the original Pokemon games. And, I feel like it's just like, now that I have time to look back, I can find the good heavy hitters and just be like, oh, what about this game? What about this game? What about this game? And he's like, oh. And he doesn't.
Man, gaming used to be amazing.
Where it's like, yeah, no, I'm giving you the greatest hits.
We're showing you the best ones, bud. There's a lot of bad ones out there.
It's like I'm gonna skip some of the games that we had on the NES that
here. Let me show you Mega Man.
He's not yet up for the platformers all that much.
Yeah.
He wants to be. Like we over the holiday break, it's like, okay, you want to play a video game? I was thinking we wanted to do because we were trying to finish up Lego Star Wars 100%. And he's like, oh, let's try Super Mario Wii. And I'm like, are you sure you want to do that? Are you sure? He died. He used up all his lives on the first level, and I'm just like, okay. I'm going to be the dad here and say, let's just stop this and pick something else
before this gets really bad.
Because you're going to get frustrated. I'm going to get frustrated. Nobody's going to be happy if we keep playing this.
Yeah.
So let's pick something else.
That's fair.
Because it's like you don't have the coordination yet to handle classic 2D Mario.
I mean, trying to remember how old I was when I started playing Mario Brothers.
So then we played Mario Party, and it was me and him versus the computer, and I did computer on
probably
easy.
Had a much better time.
We did computer on easy mode, and we just wiped the floor with them. Everybody was happy.
There you go.
I mean... Was it the most challenging thing I did for that 2 hours? No. Was it enjoyable for everybody?
Yes. And probably worth it.
Yes. Yes, everybody was happy after that.
Cool.
But yeah, no,
I don't know if there's a more perfect game. I feel like there must be, because I don't know that Portal 2 is a perfect game. It's a good game.
Yes.
It's a really good game. I don't know that I'd call it a perfect game.
Well... Has there been... Okay, hold on. What's the current highest rated game on Steam? What is the current highest rated game? No, not most. Is there is like ratings on Steam, right? I'm not going crazy, right?
Yeah, but it's not like 5 stars. It's just a like thumbs up or thumbs down.
All right. Well, that one's not going to be helpful.
You can hit up Metacritic.
Ah, okay, yeah, that'll be helpful. Highest rated.
Excuse me. Oi.
Top rated Steam releases according to SteamDB.
Yeah.
Number 1, Portal 2.
Yeah.
Portal is number 5. Number 2 is Stardew Valley. Number 3 is People Playground.
So, best game on PC, according to Metacritic, is Disco Elysium, followed by Half-Life 2.
Oh, yeah.
GTA 5, Baldur's Gate 3, Orange Box, so there's Portal, Half-Life, BioShock, Baldur's Gate 2, Persona 5, and then Portal 2.
God, Half-Life 2 was good.
Half-Life 2 was very good.
At some point, I need to get a VR headset and play Alex at some point as well.
Yep. Do you want to guess, by the way, in this list of best games on PC by Metacritic, which civilization has the highest ranking?
It's got to be Civ 4.
Civ 2.
Oh!
With a 94 on Metacritic.
Okay,
tied for Civ 4. Civ 4 is also a 94, but
okay.
Civ 2 came first.
I was gonna say, in my defense, I haven't played Civ 2. I got into Civ with Civ 3.
Civ 3. I got into Civ with Civ 2, and I remember the fold-out tech tree chart.
Oh, Jesus.
That came with the game.
Man, some of those older games coming out with all that stuff. Not anymore. Good luck actually getting physical packaging, let alone.
Right? Or the old copy protection stuff.
Oh, yep.
That was like, hey, the game's going to show you this code. Go look up page 7 of the instruction booklet. Find the 4th word match it with this code on this chart, and type in the number that is the result.
Well, let's see. Monkey Island had the Dial-A-Pirate. That was always an interesting one. Was it Leisure Suit Larry basically just asked you, like, trivia questions?
I have no idea.
I think it was like Leisure Suit Larry, like, asked you, like, trivia questions of, like, you know, things that only your parents would most likely know at that point. It's like trivia about the 40s and 50s.
So it was like age restriction?
Yes.
That's hilarious.
See, there was one that had a picture of, like, these paint-covered pants, and, like, they showed you the picture in black and white, and they basically asked you what color was in each like,
Oh my
splotch.
God. It's really good.
Well, because, you know, back then, like, color copies would be super expensive, right?
Yeah.
Now, getting a color copy, whatever.
No problem.
Yeah. But, no, Portal 2 is up there. Is it the top?
I don't know that there can be a perfect game.
Yeah. No, I agree with you on that one.
But Portal 2 makes a really good case for it.
Yes, Portal 2, and, yeah, God, you reminded me of Half-Life 2, that one.
Well, I mean, you talked about the orange box. Literally, that is Half-Life 2, isn't it?
No, Orange Box was Half-Life 2 Episode 1, right? Oh, Episode 2. Episode 2 was in the Orange Box. And Team Fortress 2 and Portal.
Yeah.
Which, man, God,
that was a good value.
that was a good value. You're right.
It was a good value.
Well,
All right.
on that note, that's a wrap. This has been another episode of the Random Access Podcast. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, corrections, suggestions, remarks, reviews, rebukes, retorts, or just rants, feel free to contact us. You can find us on Twitter at RAPodcast, or send us an email at mail@rapodcast.net. Thank you for listening.